Would you say that you were a little crazier than normal, Virginia, when you were pregnant?
Yeah, pregnancy hormones do make you say and act weird.
Okay.
Absolutely.
They're legit?
Yeah, they are 100% legit.
Okay. Well, Jaybird, you're saying you got a buddy whose wife is 7 months pregnant, and she sent him out for a little sandwich run. Supposed to have bacon on this sandwich. When he gets home, he hands her the sandwich, no bacon. She flips out, and she's holding a grudge now for multiple days.
He said that she screamed, then sort of kind of cried, and then has stayed so mad at him for 3 days because he forgot the bacon. And he said she's not usually like this. He goes, "Is this normal?" I go, "I feel so guilty because I didn't get the bacon." She was screaming at him about, "You need to check the order. Always check the sandwich." He goes, she's never yelled at me like this before. And I was so weirded out, but I didn't want to get into a fight with her because she's pregnant.
Oh, boy, yeah.
Is that normal to get mad about something so small?
Yeah, I think it is.
To go 0 to 100?
I mean, all due respect, he should have checked the sandwich.
I didn't have the heart to tell him that because he
come
was
on.
so distraught
Hey,
about
dude, you're
it.
kind of in the wrong.
I did want to say, dude, you got to always check the bag before you leave the restaurant.
Come on.
Yeah.
And I mean, once you realize there was no bacon on the sandwich, the right move is to go back out and get bacon.
It was late. Because I did ask that question. It was late. And he said she's still giving him attitude 3 days later.
Get a new sandwich the next day
He
with
did.
the bacon.
Oh, believe me, he's fallen on the store. He's apologized. He's kissing her ass. And she is still holding a grudge about the bacon.
Yeah, it sounds like it's pretty amazing what pregnancy does to women. Not only the changes in the body, but the hormones, their moods, that pregnancy brain I've heard about as well, where you're a little bit foggy and you kind of forget a lot of things.
And you just start acting like crazy, like little things that shouldn't matter. It's weird.
I've heard my friends talk about just what you're saying, and they go, and I couldn't get over it. It was the smallest thing, and I just could not get to a place of peace about it.
Yes. That kind of stuff does happen. In fact, Christy on here from Deerfield Beach talks about something similar that happened with her husband when he went out to get Kentucky Fried Chicken. What happened, Christy?
Hi, guys. Well, this is like 26 years ago. My daughter's 26 now. We still laugh about it. But at the time, I was seriously angry. So, of course, I originally wanted Popeyes because I'm from New Orleans, but we had to settle for KFC. So it goes out, it gets me to a 20-piece bucket, not just for me, for us and whatever. And I come out to eat it, and all the skin is off of all the chicken.
Oh,
and
no.
everybody knows that's the best part.
Yep.
And he's kind of a health person, and I'm kind of not. And so I was like, where's all the skin? And he goes, oh, I threw that in the garbage. That's not good for the baby. All that grease and blah, blah, blah.
Oh.
And I was so mad. I took the whole bucket of chicken and dumped it in the garbage. And he's like, what did you do that for? And I go, if I can't enjoy it, nobody enjoys it. And it was just like a running joke, but I was really mad. I was a crazy person when I was pregnant. I look back and we're not even married anymore, and I still once in a while will be like, I'm really sorry about when I was pregnant. Like, I was so mean to him. I was so mean to him.
Oh,
I feel bad. I feel really bad.
If he picks the skin off the chicken, that is the best part. You are right. That is actually
the only part I wanted.
Right.
I will say that's a pretty bold move without even discussing it. To take the skin off.
He deserved whatever he got.
You know, that's like somebody getting out the bag of Doritos and they lick all the cheese off of it, but put the tortilla chips back in the bag.
Ugh.
And then say, because the cheese is bad for the baby. What?
Yeah. Kind of get you, Christy. Kind of get you on that one. Yeah, Panchita said when I was pregnant many moons ago, I remember crying because I dropped a pencil. And I was sad because I couldn't pick it up because of my huge belly. She said, oh, yeah, pregnancy hormones, they do exist. And a lot of people are texting us about the pregnancy brain. And I guess that's just it's kind of like a brain fart, I guess. You just...
Foggy.
Yes.
Weird.
Walk into a room and forget why you walked in there, kind of a thing.
A lot of that.
One person texted in, they said, yeah, I would always roll my window down instead of using my blinker. I could never get it straight. I was like, oh, the window went down again. That's right. Somebody said, I forgot we were in public one day and farted really loud at my husband's favorite restaurant.
Oh,
Do you get extra gas?
yes.
Oh no.
You get extra
Oh, no.
everything down there because there's a baby like sitting on your organs.
Yeah.
And moving everything around. So, yeah, even like your girl that's not a normal big farter all of a sudden may start farting a lot.
Baby's kicking them farts out of you.
Totally.
Wow. One formerly pregnant lady said, I would always get into the shower with my underwear on.
And not realize it?
Yeah. Be like, oh gosh, I got my underwear on again.
Huh.
You know, if you get the belly big enough, maybe you're not even thinking about it because you don't see it.
You are right. You're probably getting ready for your shower, forget to
Yeah.
take off your undies, and then go, oh crap, that's right, they're still on.
You go to scrub yourself, you're like, what is that?
Wait a
Oh,
minute.
I got my underwear on. And another pregnant lady said, after coming out of a store, I walked to my car and just sat in the passenger seat. I was alone.
Aw.
Yeah, it's tough. So there you go. A little bit of forgiveness. But do not forget the bacon. Lesson learned.
This is how we do. It's the KVJ Show.